how does Sunil nourish his body, mind, heart, and soul?
I must tell our viewers about a small discussion we had with Venkat, and this is about the Buddha picture that we see behind him. And for me, it's about observing these things, right? So they are of value to me, and that is why I notice these things.
Mm,
For me, it's very valuable when I talk to a person where he's coming from,
mm,
the way he speaks,
true.
the way he smiles, the body language, right? It's also important. For me, what helps nourish me is talking to people with, these kind of, great values that they come with. And also for me, doing a daily exercise, taking care of the machine that God has
Mm,
given.
mm.
And which better place than India for knowing the inner engineering of your body, the yoga things, right? They are taking it to the world, and we got to embrace some of them. So a little bit of yoga, pranayam,
Mm.
and some exercises, some reading, spending free time, spending time with the family. I think that helps me become a better person and probably a better leader. I
Beautiful.
hope a better leader.
Of course, a better layer. Last question, being respectful of your time, Sonal. How did you discover your larger purpose, Sonal? Every person has got a purpose. How did you discover yours?
Um, there are a lot of times when you sit back, and especially when you've reached a position or spent enough time in your career, and you're on the other side of the career, and where it's about actualization. That's where you start to think, what is it that I have contributed to the
Mm,
society? What is it that I'm contributing for me being around here, right? So for me, if you go to my LinkedIn portal, you will see this. I spend a lot of time doing social work. I spend a lot of time uh, participating in CSR activities. It's of huge value to me personally.
mm.
And I think that is what, actually drives and makes me what I am,
Beautiful. So it means, in a way, making others greater is your larger purpose.
is the larger purpose that makes me happy. And that is what, if you ask me, Sunil, what do you want to see 20 years from now? I would probably would want to bring smiles to a lot of faces.
Mm,
I met with a businessman, and he's a Coimbatore-based businessman in
mm,
defense, and
mm,
he manufactures defense parts and maybe a 100 crore organization. Um and the gentleman who heads that organization is such a simple man. If you meet him somewhere, you will just not believe he's the man. And any time that I speak to his employees, one of the things they always say, they feel very secure in his presence.
mm.
And anybody who joins this organization, he says, forget about your worries. Now, don't worry about the financial difficulties. Everything will go away. I'm there. I'll take care of you. That is the attraction for me. And I always keep telling him, someday maybe I will build an organization where, people feel that safe and happy. And
Mm.
then, they discover to be more happy and they spread the joy around. Probably that's what, the actualization that I'm looking forward to. Right?
Wonderful, wonderful. Allow me to say I wish you well on this journey, Sunil. Right? The joys of making others greater, the joys of getting others to fulfill their true potential is unmatched. Allow me to say it's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, Sunil. Right? I respect you sincerely as a humble, honest, aspirational leader, right? A person who does not shout from the roof, but the fact is they have got their aspiration very, very clear, big, hairy, audacious goals, and carrying people along. Right? It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you, Sunil. Thank you so much for taking the time to sharing your insights, your journey, your perspectives, and your possibilities.
And it's been a delight, Venkat, participating and talking with you. I hope you send me the last part, what you talked about me as a recording. I want to show it and play it to my wife. She doesn't believe in all this with me, but somebody like you would make it more believable. But very nice for you to say those good words for me. Thank you very much, and I truly appreciate the time.
Beautiful.